One of the advantages of having these massive tires and kind of this nice suspension is the ability to go down these stairs.
What's your impression?
That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. First time doing stairs on a scooter. And yeah, I love it. Maybe not my last time too. I'm gonna go do it again. What's up guys, Jimmy Chang here with Andrew, and today we're reviewing the YUME X7 electric scooter. Let's ride.
Yeah, let's ride.
So yeah, we have the YUME X7 here today, whose claim to fame is having 13-inch massive tires. We've got the 60 volt, 50 amp hour version, so it's got 3,000 watt hours. And this thing has a deck to light up a party.
Yeah, so this is a very impressive looking scooter. Very different from any of the other scooters that we've reviewed. You've seen us unbox it. If you haven't seen it, check out that unboxing video. But yeah, we're gonna give this a spin. Andrew's been riding it, and he's gonna tell you what he likes about it, what he doesn't like about it, and who this scooter is best for. I'm gonna give it a spin, tell you my impressions. But yep, it's the YUME X7.
So yeah, the weight of the YUME is pretty heavy. The X7, it's 121 pounds. It can hold a weight capacity of up to 330 pounds. The stated height top speed is 55 miles per hour.
All right, we'll continue this disco party, and on our next stop, we're gonna talk about things that we really like about the scooter.
The things I love about this scooter is everything is massive about it. It's got the 13-inch massive tires. It's got the huge battery that's 60 volts, 50 amp hours. They do have a 72 volt version coming out. The deck is gigantic. It's nice and perfect for my foot placement. I love that it has lights on the stem and also on the deck and the front facing light. It's got plenty of adequate lighting for night riding. So the seat's pretty nice. You can bounce up and down on it. It's got suspension on there, and it's a really nice seated scooter ride. Very unique looking. When I ride it at nighttime, I see everybody turning their heads, looking over. So it is a very cool scooter that stands out, but definitely has some flaws, and we'll talk about it at our next stop.
Where this scooter really shines for me is the lighting. It actually comes with its own little remote control, so you can adjust the different light settings. We showed that during our unboxing. I mean, these front headlights are very impressive. It's just an overall very, eye-catching scooter, from the way its distinctive looks to the lighting scheme. We're gonna keep riding. At our next stop, we're gonna talk about the things that we don't like about this scooter.
Man, this scooter's a blast, but like all scooters, there's definitely some downfalls to this one. The number one thing that we noticed right off the bat was the packaging was falling apart, and I think it might have caused some issues as well, because we haven't been able to get this light tightened because of that. So I think something got bent here from the poor packaging.
Yeah, you can see here the rim is, this piece of metal here is also bent outwards too.
Exactly, and I think that's the reason why I can't get this thing tight. So I kind of have one little eye that kind of moves all the time. Yep. This clamp doesn't really instill a lot of confidence in me. It opens up too easily, and then it has another safety clamp to collapse it. But ultimately, I wish they would put an improved clamping system. One thing I did do to make this clamp a little bit stronger was I put a little Velcro strap on here, just to make sure that I would never have this felling on me. The deck lighting you have to have the remote to turn it off. So if you forget to bring the remote with you and you want to go for long ranges during the day and you don't really care to show off the lights, there's no way to turn off the deck lighting. You can turn off the headlights, but you cannot turn off the deck lighting. The other thing is it had a lacking of instructions. I don't know if they fell out of the box at all, but didn't show any instructions at all. This actually has a handlebar riser on here, which is an awesome feature. So you can actually increase it an extra 2 to 3 inches by bringing this down or bringing it up. But the problem is because I didn't have any instructions to begin with, I didn't even know this had a handlebar extender. I went to go turn it on and press acceleration, and this thing shifted up on me, and I could have lost control had I pushed it too hard. So that is one big thing. And then last but not least is the throttle response on this display compared to the controller. Most of the other scooters like the Cabo, the Bronco, as soon as you pull down the throttle, you'll feel a huge burst of energy and torque. Where for this, I've changed the P settings from 0 to 5, and I still don't get that instant boost of torque that I'm looking for. But ultimately, Jimmy would love this scooter because it's a very tapered acceleration. So you're not gonna win any speed tests with it for sure. I've ridden really fast on it, so it does pick up speed to go up to 55 miles per hour. You're not gonna get that instant boost of torque. It's very similar. I would say the acceleration curve is very similar to the Inokim OXO.
Now I'm gonna take it for a spin and I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like about it. Here we go. Whoa, no, not yet. Here we go. So the big tires, in addition to the suspension, it just soaks up the bumps. Very comfortable ride, especially going on those, you know, that off-road terrain. I don't know if this is an off-road monster though. It'd be nice if it did come with off-road tires. I do like the kick plate, except for the fact it's a little flat. I'd like it a little bit more angled. It's just after a while it's not as comfortable. It feels like I'm stretching out my Achilles a little too much. The deck is nice and spacious. It does have that little strip of grip tape on it. I do like that they've done that. I mean, it's pretty much like a blank canvas, and so if you wanted to add your own grip tape design to it, you certainly could. I feel like the plexiglass, acrylic, whatever it's made of, it's gonna scratch easily. And so, you know, for me, I would want to put more grip tape on top to give me better traction. Otherwise, you know, this is a fun scooter, looks great. I love the lights. It's certainly a party. So here we go. Well, there we go.
There he goes.
We're here on this stretch of road that's empty for us to do our speed test. Well, actually for Andrew to do his speed test. For me to film Andrew do his speed test.
We're at a 63 volts, so the voltage that's for a 60 volts should be at 67.2, so we're a little bit under voltage. We're gonna take this YUME for a rip.
Right off the bat there, you can tell a very big difference between the YUME and the Cabo scooters. You don't get that, you know, wheel spin, peeling out effect with this scooter. It's more of a gradual acceleration.
What'd you think?
Smooth at high speeds. I didn't hit the 50 miles per hour that it stated on the, or 55 miles per hour stated, but we are under charge. We're only at a 62.7 voltage rating right now. Surprisingly, at high speeds, 42, 45 miles per hour, the scooter is still ultra smooth.
Usually when we bring the high-powered scooters out for these speed tests, you pull down on that throttle and it just takes off. You get this wheel spin. No wheel spin on this, right? So the torque isn't as great, but it seems like, you know, you were able to hit those high speeds. It was nice and steady. It just took you a little bit longer to get to those high speeds.
Exactly.
For anyone that's ever played Mario Kart, if you've ever been Bowser, you know, you go fast, you go smooth, and it's easy to control. It just takes a while for you to get to that top speed. That's how I describe the YUME. This is the Bowser of the electric scooters.
It's not the Toad or Princess. It's not fast off the line, but you'll pick up the speed eventually.
So we hit a max speed of 45 miles an hour. You know, I guess the battery is a little bit on the low side. Couldn't quite hit the advertised 55 miles an hour on this one. All right, so we've been riding this thing all over the place. We've been doing stairs, we've been stopping to talk to bird watchers, stopping to talk to old friends that were just catching up for 40 years.
Yeah, this is cutting edge technology. I'm an engineer, you know, like, wow, that is really neat.
Just having a good time, and that's what we like to do on this channel. We just like to have a good time.
So yes, our final remarks on this thing is it's a pretty sweet scooter. You'll definitely stand out with it. YUME doesn't have a distributorship here in the US. If you have warranty issues, they will send you parts. They do have a call center in Dallas, but they don't actually have a repair network. So if you're a distributor, you're looking to carry a cool scooter, you might want to reach out to YUME. This scooter is a great scooter, but you definitely want to be a little bit handy because how they warranty it, they'll be sending you parts rather than actually sending it to a service network.
If you guys have any questions about the YUME scooter or any of the scooters that we've reviewed, just leave something in the comments below, or you can check out our website for the full review at gotscooter.com. All right, thanks for watching, and remember, when you ride, remember to wear your safety gear.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're going to Cancunzi. So we gotta test out the YUME X7. Top speed 50, 52, 54, 55, 57, 58, 59 on the display, 59. Using my turn signals because it's got turn signals. That's nice.